Everybody, today we would like to talk about the business ethics and corporate social responsibility. So this is our group members. First, we would like to talk about the ethical behavior. So what is meant by ethical behavior? Actually, ethical behavior is the rules or standards governing the conduct of a person or group. They also have ways to practice good business to maintain the ethical behavior. First one is being transparency. The second one is competing fairly and honestly. And the third one is not causing harm to others. For example, not involve the insider trading, which is the use of unpublished information that an individual gain the benefit from the stock market. They also have a factor of ethical behavior. First factor is the cultural difference. So, for example, what does this mean for a business to do the right thing in Thailand? So the second factor is knowledge. The more you know and better you understand the situation, the better you change of the ethical decisions. So the last factor is organizational behavior. For example, company with strong ethical practice will create a culture that reward good behavior.
Thank you, Jackie. So I will proceed with my part. Ways to solve when faced with an ethical dilemma. So we have 5 points here. I will go through one by one. Okay. First, identify all parties who might be affect your decision. We need to know that not all the parties agree with your point. So what you need to do is identify the party agree and disagree with your point. Second, don't assume that the people think the way you do. Okay, such as you need to try to accept others' opinion. Okay, 3. Make sure you frame the situation. You need to don't make the situation worse. You need to overcome relevant issues, also questions. Okay. 4. Watch out for conflict of interest. Okay. You must know how to handle the situation, how to handle the conflict, also the interest. 5. And the last one, be as objective as possible. You need to make sure that the decision you make not only protect your own emotion but the whole of the business.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I want to talk about corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility or CSR is the notion that business has obligation to society beyond the pursuit or of profit. Next, the relationship between business and society have a four relationship. One, enjoy and expect a wide range of benefits. Second, profit seeking companies are the economic engine. Third, profit seeking company. 4, a stable functioning society. Philanthropy versus strategy CSR. Philanthropy is the donation of money, time, goods, or service, and charitable humanitarian or educational institution. Why strategy CSR is soci- social contribution that directly align with a company's overall business strategy. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, I am Muhammad Farid bin Khairul Rizwan. My metric number B0620102772. Okay, I would like to present about perspective on corporate social responsibility. Okay, for perspective, motivation to act, we have four, which is minimalize, cynical, defensive, and also proactive. Okay, for the response, we have philanthropy and also strategy CSR. Okay, for minimalize, companies that do not have social responsibility beyond earning money and obeying the law. Okay, cynical companies use CSR as a marketing play to distract attention from their self-centered behavior. Okay, for defensive companies, edge in CSR only after being shamed or forced into it. Okay, for the proactive, company have a responsibility to have social beyond simply paying taxes and obeying the law. Okay, for the cynical, defensive, and also proactive, for the response philanthropy, giving money to causes unrelated to the company lines of business. For the response strategy, only perspective proactive. The strategic sales are respond investing in areas that are aligned with the company's business mission. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Amil, analyzing a competency session 1. I would like to present a sub-topic for chapter 2, which is the natural environment in corporate social responsibility. In the recent year, few issues in public dialogue has become politicized and polarized as the pollution and resources depletion. To clearly understand this issue, we need to keep three important points in mind. The first one is the creation, delivery, use, and disposal of products in society values always generate pollution and use natural resources. For instance, it can be assumed that the web-based business are clean because there is no visible pollution. However, the internet and device access to it has voracious appetite for electricity. Moreover, the generation of electricity affects the environment. The second point is that environmental issue can be about human health and safety, as they are about the forest, river, and wildlife. The availability of water, air, and soil affect everyone, but not just the people who concerned with the well space. The third point is many of these issues are neither easy nor simple. They often require tough trade-off or situation sacrifice, disruptive change, and decision-making in face of uncertainty. Meeting this challenge, people require to be open-minded, clear-headed, adaptable, and courageous. In addition, effort to reduce pollution and resource consumption, business, government, and NGOs are pursuing various political and economic solutions. For example, cap and trade program tries to balance the free market with the government intervention. Cap and trade is a type of environmental policy that gives some freedom to companies address their impact pollutant by either reducing emissions to meet the desired cap or buying allowance to offset excess emissions. There are some major federal environmental regulation. The major federal regulation aimed at environmental focus on providing clean water and air and reduce toxic waste. Sustainable development can be defined as operating business in a way that minimizes pollution and resource depletion to ensuring future generations will have enough resources. Many companies discovering taking the stand out to reduce pollution and consumption can end up saving money down the road by reducing everything from clean-up and mitigation expenses to ongoing production costs. That's all in my presentation of this part. Thank you, Doctor.
The effect of CSR will cause consumerism. Consumerism is a movement that pressure business to consider consumer needs and interests. This is more to pressure a company to focus what consumer needs and interests. And the second is identity theft. This is a crime in which thieves steal personal information and use it to take out loans and commit other type of fraud. This is your information like bank or something will steal by thief and use it to make a loan. This is more to scam. and the good thing about CSR to consumer. So consumer have the right to buy safe product and to buy them safely. The second is consumer have the right to be informed. The third is consumer have the right to choose which product to buy. And last is consumer have the right to be heard.
Corporate social responsibility for employees. The example of the push for equity in employment is affirmative action and people with disabilities. Affirmative action is an activity undertaken by business to recruit and promote members of groups whose economic progress has been hindered to in the legal barriers of established practice. People with disabilities such as cancer, heart diseases, diabetes, AIDS, and other conditions. These people cannot legally require job applicants to pass a physical examination as a condition of employment. This graph is an example of fatal occupation injuries. And thank you, sir. This all is my group presentation. Thanks.